Hey you guys, before I got into the video, I just wanted to talk briefly about my new ebook, Zodiac Signs Sex Language. Whether you're looking to improve your sex life and your dating life, or if you're just looking to expand your knowledge about astrology, this is definitely the right book for you. This book is meant to help you improve your sex life, your dating life, and your love life, your relationships, and to spice it up in the bedroom if need be, or to just once again help you learn more about astrology. So if you're interested in any of these things, if you're interested in learning about the different love languages and the different sex languages of the zodiac signs, definitely look into getting this book, Zodiac Signs Sex Language, written by me, edited by me, and designed by me, Lamarr Townsend. So you can purchase this ebook on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, on the Amazon Kindle ebook store, alright? Or just amazon.com. Alright, into the video we go. Thank you for listening and watching. The astrology of why I like men. Basically, the astrology of why I am gay. Now, of course, you cannot use astrology solely or really at all to figure out whether or not someone is gay, but you can see if someone is predisposed possibly to gay tendencies, okay? You can't, sexuality is a very personal thing. It's a very individual thing. And it's my personal belief that we are born the way we are. We are born liking what we like. I was born gay. Of course, it took me a while to figure that out. Alright, well, anyways, so the astrology of why I like men. Let's get into it. So, my moon is in Libra. I'm very sensitive. That's, the moon is your inner self. It's your emotional self. It's your emotional security. It's your childhood. Children. It rules children, childhood, the moon. Those things. So my moon is ruled, by Venus. Venus is a very relationship-oriented planet. It's a very feminine type of energy. Venus is all about harmony, friendship, beauty. So I'm a little bit vain. Actually, I'm a lot vain. I am what a lot of people say, a pretty boy, naturally, with my moon in Libra. Does that automatically predispose me to being gay? Well, in my case, yes, because I'm gay. By the way, I'm gay. I'm solely gay. I'm strictly dickly, as they say, right? That's a different story, right? But anyways, because not all gay men. Well, anyways, never mind. But yeah, so pretty boy, sensitive. Romantic by heart, hopeless romantic. So it is what it is. But then with my Capricorn sun, I like to be alone. My Capricorn sun is always tussling and fighting with my Libra moon, and it's actually very frustrating. But my Libra moon, I can't help. You know what I'm saying? That's my inner self. So this is just naturally who I am. But with my Venus in Scorpio, Venus is also how you approach dating, love, and sex. So with my Venus in Scorpio, it's a very, very deep placement, okay? It's the, Pluto is the subconscious. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. And Mars is also ruler of Scorpio. So, with Pluto being the planet of the subconscious and truth, and it being in my Venus placement, it's important that I know my own truth, when it comes to finding love and true lasting love for me. So of course, when I was young, as many gay men and gay, women or whatever do when they're younger, trying to find themselves, I dated girls when I was younger. But I later came to find out that it was not. It took me until coming out, I think, sophomore year of college, and I just graduated college 2 years ago. To really come out, but with my Venus in Scorpio, I have to be cognizant, I have to be aware and acknowledge my own truth if I want to find a compatible partner. Because Venus is how you find where you can find love, how you approach love. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can find to love yourself. You know, Venus is a really important placement when it comes to love and the astrology of love and finding love for yourself, right? So I had to come to a realization about myself. And it was that I didn't like girls, I didn't like women, I don't like women the way most, or a majority, I will say, other men do. I mean, they say, like, you know, the gay population is actually, what, like 10% of the total population, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, or a lot more, a lot less, you know, than the, you know, total population. That the gay population only takes up like a small percentage of the total population. I had to come to a realization about myself. You know, dating in this pool was not working for me. Maybe this is not who I am. It wasn't only until I listened to that inner truth within myself, acknowledged that Venus and Scorpio depth within me, you know, that truth, that subconscious truth that was, you know, kind of itching up the whole time, wanting to come through the whole time, but I was suppressing it. You know, I was repressing it. And have I had like the best of luck with dating since I came out of the closet and I acknowledged my Venus and Scorpio truth? Well, it's been a lot better and more fulfilling than if I weren't, I would say, living in my truth. You know? So if that makes sense. So I had to, you know, break free from past conditioning, like, you know, the religion I grew up in. You know, I grew up Pentecostal and Christian, you know, but I still hold Christian values. Like, I still believe in God and Jesus, but it took me a while of coming full circle from, like, you know what I'm saying, separating myself and then coming back into certain qualities of that essence after, you know, once again embracing, you know, the kind of shadow that I was running away from. You know what I'm saying? The truth that I was running away from, that I'm gay, that I like men. Why are you trying to date in this pool when you're really in this pool, you know, the same sex? You know? So, but that was a process, you know, it took a while to get there, you know, and then I found astrology at some point there, and then, you know, I finally clicked, oh, my Venus is in Scorpio. No wonder my love life has been so chaotic, and it is so chaotic, and, like, no wonder I crave such a deep connection and deep connections with people, you know? And no wonder that same energy is attracted to me, you know? So, and it's been interesting because I don't know if it's just because I'm a Venus in Scorpio, if it's because I'm attractive with my Venus in Scorpio and a moon in Libra, but I have, like, people of all ages, all sexes, men and women hitting on me all the time. Now, if I didn't know myself and if I didn't know my truth, what would I be doing with that? How would I handle that? You know, I have to filter it. I have to always kind of say, you know, in a nice, polite, you know, whether it's through a look, energetically, you know, to women. Hi, you know, I appreciate you. I'm not interested, though. I'm gay, whether it's just with the switch of my hips, whether I have to wear a pink shirt that day, you know, put some eyeshadow on rather than just some foundation, you know. But getting to that point of even being able to do that, like wear foundation, to, you know, wear eyeshadow. I don't wear eyeshadow, by the way. I'm just, you know, exaggerating. My Mercury and Mars are in Libra, so my Mercury and Mars are in Sagittarius, so I like to exaggerate sometimes, just for effect. Because Sagittarius is like to do that sometimes when they tell stories, or when they just talk about themselves and their life, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, so it can be confusing when you don't know yourself, especially with the Venus and Scorpio. What do I like? Who am I in love? You know, I've definitely learned my lessons. You know, I'm getting to the point of being a phoenix, you know, rising from the ashes, out of the ashes, you know, and soaring, you know, with my Venus and Scorpio. But putting my Venus and Scorpio and Moon and Libra together is the key to that, I think, for me, you know. And of course, my other placements, like my 5th house and, you know, things like that. So, you know. This is the astrology of why I like men. Alright? What's your astrology? What's your story of why you like what you like? You know, I want to know. I want to hear other gay men, other gay women's stories of the astrology of why you like what you like. Maybe you like both. You know, maybe you like men and women. You know, maybe you are open to love in all forms. You know, this is the astrology of why I like men. Alright? What's the astrology of what you like? Let me know by creating your own video or commenting below. Make sure to tag me, of course, if you make a video. And I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, definitely contact me for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading. Information is listed on my website. My tarot readings are $1 per minute. I also provide birth chart readings and love compatibility, love synastry birth chart readings. So check that out on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Also, check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, if you want to learn more about how each of the 12 zodiac signs psychologically approach dating, sex, and love. Definitely you want to add that to your repertoire if you want to be knowledgeable about dating, sex, and how each of the 12 zodiac signs psychologically approach these things. It's important to know so that when you ask, hey, what's your zodiac sign, oh, I'm a Cancer, oh, I'm a Leo, I'm a Libra, oh, I'm an Aries, you can automatically know. You already know your spiel. You already know, oh, this date's about to be good. I already know Libras are this way, Scorpios are this way. I'm good. So I want you to be ready and prepared on your date, looking fine, looking good, and snatching that man, snatching that woman, whatever it is what you're into. Okay, so definitely check out my ebook, Zodiac Signs, Sex Language, and I'll catch you in the next video. Of course, subscribe. All right, peace out. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family, and also please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, alright?